School psychologists partner with families and schools to help children and youth succeed academically, socially, behaviorally, and emotionally. The JMU School Psychology Program is a specialist level degree program that is fully approved by the National Association of School Psychologists. The program emphasizes cultural competency, social justice, and understanding children within a systems context. Specifically trained in both psychology and education, graduates of the program are employed in public and private schools, clinics, and universities across the country.
Our program is designed in a very intentional, sequential manner that facilitates students being able to experience their course instruction and their practicum experiences in a meaningful way. This promotes their professional and personal development.
I knew it was definitely the right fit for me after the interview day. I just saw how great the faculty were and how passionate they were. So I knew that if I went to this program, I would really optimize my education and be a great school psychologist. I like it because it's not the traditional academic setting. It's very hands-on and practical.
We get to practice giving assessments right away in our first semester.
I've been able to shadow school psychologists. I've already started my research. So you already get to dive in and see what it's like to be a school psychologist. And I think that practical training really makes this program stand out.
The school psychology program here at JMU promotes a culturally competent practitioner initiative, which is one of the reasons why I was really attracted to the program. With this initiative, what they do is they integrate any type of cultural aspect into all of our classes. So over the 2 years of coursework here on campus, we're consistently learning about different cultures and about how to work with them throughout every step of our practice, whether it be in class, in our practicum, and even in our professional development.
We've had one big professional development with Sam Ortiz, who basically talked about the acculturation process and what a child goes through when they come to this country. We not only look at classes specifically with children from other countries, we look at different cultures within our own country. So a child who moves across the country or even within a different region goes through a lot of different changes, and our program emphasizes that a lot.
In class, when learning or just talking about case studies or just different settings in general, they always make sure that we're looking at it from a cultural and linguistic aspect. And they kind of keep our mindset around the different factors that are to be considered when working with students in the school.
In your first year, you have practicum experience working at a local elementary school. In the summer of that first year, you also have the chance to work in the child development clinic on campus. In your second year, 1 day a week, you're placed in a school district.
I'm in Waynesboro City Public Schools, and I primarily work in the preschool, elementary schools, and middle school. My experience in practicum has been great so far. I've been able to sit in on a lot of meetings and do a lot of observations. I've gotten a chance to get to know the teachers and the school staff really well as learn more about how the system works as a whole, and also how that relates to what I've learned from the program.
I really like the way that the program scaffolds the practicum experiences. You get the chance to practice skills so that when you go into practicum in an actual school, you're not really scared of what is coming at you. You have some experience.
The program's thesis requirement is what really drew me to the program, because I really want to be involved in research, and this program gives you the opportunity to do that. I definitely had my passions coming into the program, but the program has helped me to sort of discover different topics that are really important to school psychology and what is really important to students in schools right now.
Honestly, when I first came into the program, I was kind of intimidated by it because I didn't have that much knowledge and research, but I do feel like it's a very important part of us becoming better practitioners and professionals.
Our program has different statistical classes that we have to take, so they definitely prepare you for research and for doing the research from beginning to end.
My internship is with Harrisonburg City Public Schools. I've developed great professional relationships. I love the people that I work with. The students have been amazing, and the fact that I get to spend all day, every day here doing what I'm going to be doing in the future is just incredibly exciting.
When you come to Harrisonburg City, you're not just going to be testing. that you're going to be able to utilize all the skills you were trained to do. And James Madison's program is definitely one that offers that. You get a lot of hands-on experience in the schools, which then helps when you are an intern as well as when you are a school psychologist. I remember as an intern being in there and, you know, not just the assessment components, but dealing with crises and consulting with brand new teachers.
My internship experience has been by far, hands down, the most amazing part of this process.
The program really finds professional development a really important aspect of your training as a school psychologist.
The beginning of the start of the first year, they recommend that we join a professional organization, and through that we get different discounts to go to different conferences and just build ourselves professionally.
I also was able to attend the National Convention for School Psychologists in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it was a really great experience because I got to see so many school psychologists all come together and, you know, learn from them, network with them, and really get a good idea of like what school psychology is, what kind of role you can have.
It's important for the program that we all have a comprehensive type of experience where we're put into a variety of different situations with different types of school systems, different types of professionals, different types of students and families, and different roles too.
When you leave there, you're skilled to do so many things. It's really something that you use throughout life and not just in the school psychologist role. And so for me, now as an administrator, I continue to reflect back on my training as a school psychologist.
Highly committed to preparing our students for lifelong careers where they're going to make a difference in the lives of children and families.